Hi Aries, and welcome to your December love energy reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Maybe you like it, I love it. I'm going to be separating the love and money readings moving forward, so this will be your love reading. Before we get into it, please like this video, share it out, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm posting for you, okay, my Aries? We keeping it very cozy, very comfy, darling. Yep, your eyes do not deceive you. I'm in my robe, period. But I did get a little cute for you, put a little zhuzh on, baby, and hair. It's serving, it's giving. All right, enough. Let's get your love energy reading going. I'm gonna ring the bell, clear your energy, and then let's get it. And receive that. Aries, what I saw for you was like a four-way stop. Oh my goodness, Aries. I saw like a four-way stop, and I heard, which way should I go? Which way am I going to go? Then that turned into like a how do you call it? An hourglass. And I heard like, time's running out. I have to make a decision. Time's running out on a decision. Okay. You're feeling pressed for time to make a decision. Maybe somebody gave you a timeline to give them an answer for something. Or maybe you are feeling some type of like clock ticking, like, oh no, I'm getting too old, or, you know, something about age. Maybe a birthday is coming up in your season and you saw how quickly this year passed. So maybe now you're just like a little bit nervous about that. And then what was the other thing I heard? I know you said something about, damn, mad cards, baby. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take them all. Let's see what the hell is going on with that. But yeah, so you got some decisions to make, and maybe you feel like you're overwhelmed with options. Maybe you have a lot of suitors, or maybe you just have a lot of demands on your life right now, and so you're wondering how, when, and where you're gonna fit in your love life. Maybe your love life has been giving you a lot of, you know, ultimatums or decisions, or force you to make hard decisions. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be like a karmic, I don't really like to say karmic, because then it gets into the whole thing of it, but this could have been a relationship that brought you a lot of lessons and blessings. Okay, but heavy emphasis on the lessons, all right? But this is also about destined and fated events. Like you were meant to meet that person. You were meant to go through those things. That person informed a lot of your own personal development. And, you know, we're about to enter into a new year. How would you like to round this year off, right? Especially in terms of your love life. Are you happy with the parameters you set around your love life? Are you happy with the boundaries you set? Are you happy with the results you've been getting via those boundaries and parameters in your love life? You know, this is a time to like really reflect. Your first card out was the Hermit. So I think you're in heavy meditation mode or heavy contemplation, but about the self. I don't really see you like so enthralled into like, what is gonna happen in my love life? I think you're taking an assessment. Look, and you have a lot of new beginnings. Look at the Fool right beneath that. And working on like the Princess of Cups, working on like keeping that cup full, Eight of Pentacles, and focusing on what it is you're building right now, Aries, because you guys are very ambitious. So even if you're coupled right now, I don't want to say that you're not involved in your relationship, but that there's nothing like explosive going on or anything no big eventful things going on in your relationship right now. And this is a good thing, right? Because sometimes you guys can confuse peace for boredom when really it's just that you're in a flow of peace. But now that you guys are like heavy into your creation mode about this thing you're trying to build, and you're finally, whether you're coupled or single, you're finally in a place that supports this energy of you co-creating something for yourself. Now all of the decisions lie with you. Like, how far do you want to take this business? How far do you want to take this creative pursuit? How far do you want to, immerse yourself in this new hobby or this new, interest of yours? I see like a rekindling of inner passion that blesses your love life, blesses, this is also about luck, being lucky. You might be lucky in love right now, but it's because you're pouring heavily into yourself. Okay, you have the Prince of Pentacles. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is you slowing down. Look to the Four of Wands. But I love it in this deck because look, the person's alone. You followed, you see that sacred spiral? It's like you walked your own path and met yourself in the center. So now is like contemplation time. Now you're like working on refortifying this foundation with yourself so that it creates a more sturdy place to build on in your love relationship. Okay, you're transforming yourself. You are undergoing a rebirth. Okay, somebody, who's it, Hood Healer said on her thing, Scorpio season comes to reveal what is dead. And I thought that was like such a poignant download. Like that was like such a aha moment when she said that. I was like, yes. And you see that, like, look at the clock, the little pocket watch, like stuck into the floor. It's like, yeah, what have I been, keeping my time invested in that's stuck? You see that, like the crown on the floor is broken. You're really breaking down an old empire, something that lasted a really long time, something that, like an old way of being, an old routine, an old pattern of relationships, and you're really transforming that completely in your solitude. Whether you're coupled right now or not, it's like it benefits your relationship because you're growing as an individual and you're making time for yourself. You're not losing yourself in this connection, and that adds value to the connection. You know what I'm saying? Because now someone's getting you in your fullness, in your brightness, and not fragmented, not frustrated, not lackluster. This is really nice. You have the Princess of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, this is your time to slow down. We in the Mercury shadow period of the retrograde. This is like time to slow down and assess and trust that you're not in barren lands. It's just that the pentacles, the opportunities in love haven't quite fully ripened. You don't want it before it's ready to pick. Okay, these are seeds well planted, but you see how it's like it's not being watered? You got to water it. Somebody's watching, baby. Somebody's got their eye on you. You have the Three of Wands, which means your ships are coming in. This thing you're co-creating and manifesting for your love life is coming through. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is also, I think there's a big emphasis for my single Aries. That like things are starting to turn around and look up for you. Look at the Nine of Pentacles, which is about entrepreneurship, or you're getting your coins right. There's some type of financial opportunity from this time that you spent really like working on yourself, which puts you in a different frequency, puts you in different rooms, okay? Opens up your ability to meet different people who are on your level, people who, and when I say on your level, I mean like people of the same mindset as you, people who are interested in some of the same things you're interested in, or at the very least are stable, are passionate, are equally as passionate as you because they're in those rooms with you, right? You have the Four of Swords. So this is a good time to meditate, to manifest, to go slow, keep that beautiful fire in you burning, but on a slow burn. You know, this is like something that, you know, like a beautiful dish that has to slow cook for hours and hours and hours. Really enjoy this process, because by the time you get to the end of it, you see why every single minute, every single second, every single hour was necessary. When you get that beautiful, tender, like, I don't know if you guys are, you know, it's just an analogy, okay? In case you guys, like, I don't eat meat. Okay, it's like the fall off the bone goodness, that seasoning that took all day to slowly come together, gives you the greatest reward in love. Okay, you have the King of Cups, which could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but it's also like, you know, can be indicating, how do you call it? It could be indicating a romantic, trustworthy partner, okay? You have, ooh, look at that, 31 comes to a 4. Then I tell you about you working on your foundations. Look at that, you have the Sun card. The Sun card, look at that. And look at that, like somebody coming to breathe new life into you. This is like based on fairy tales. This in Lenormand. This is the fairy tale Lenormand deck. And look at that. That's like Snow White being kissed. Like, you know, someone's reviving you. And you know you got the Death card, which is about rebirth, you know? Maybe you thought you were done and out of the game. Or maybe you thought like your relationship maybe with a water sign is like slowed down or gotten like, you know, predictable, but it's like something is kissing new life back into your love life. You have Dog. Oh, I love this. This is a loyal, again, hello, trustworthy companion. This is someone who is trustworthy, someone who is loyal, someone who is a protector. And you have 10, it's a completion. And the 18 is a 9. It's an ending to a completion of a cycle, so that you can really have that, you know, new beginning. Oh, shut up. With the number 1, talking about beginnings. And it's the Rider. There's good news coming in, and it's coming in quickly. Okay? Yes. This is good news, so be on the lookout. Somebody might be sending you something, and you don't see it coming. Look at the clouds. I think it's going to kind of take you by surprise. This could also be somebody from the past, but be very wary of that, okay? I only say that because we're in this like Mercury retrograde shadow period, and I'm already seeing blasts from the past. And this doesn't only have to be romantic, but because this is your love reading, you know, be on the lookout. And ask yourself, do you want to hit the repeat button on a cycle, or are you ready to move forward? I see you guys planting roots. This is about personal growth and development with the tree, okay? Maybe you felt like you were in a little bit of a fog in terms of your personal development, but now the sun is shining. Something is clearing. You see him blowing and clearing away the clouds. There's clarity coming in. Hello, you got the sun, which in any deck is the most positive card of the deck. And then you have the tree of life here, okay? This is being grounded and rooted while also elevating your consciousness. You see how it's rooted to the ground, but continues to stretch out toward the sun. Come on now. And look, the cutoff game with the scythe at the bottom with the 10 for completion. I'm telling you, some of you are saying goodbye to something, goodbye to an old chapter, and really it's probably just you saying goodbye to an old version of you, so that you can really enjoy the fruits of like being your own person and, you know, getting back to the real you, getting your mojo back, getting your feeling back, you know? Oh, look at that. Bottom of the deck, you have synchronicity. This is your overall message. Pay attention to the synchronicities that are coming up. It's showing you that you are in flow, that you are in alignment, that when you are enjoying yourself and pouring into yourself and betting on yourself and choosing yourself, you make yourself like magnetic. You know, you make yourself vibrant to somebody who and calls in people who want to treat you the same, okay? You have music, okay? Music is a way to help lift your vibration. Get into your music. Maybe you stopped, maybe you used to listen to music a lot and you stopped. Go back to the music that made you feel good. Go back to the music that made you feel hopeful in love. Go back to the music that made you feel like, oh, I'm in my perfect harmonious state in this love relationship, or a song that puts you in that mode, whether you are single or not, you know, if you're trying to attract a partner. You have love partnership, so you're attracting in someone. And then your last card is healing. So you are healing within an already existing love relationship, right? But then you're also calling forth a love partnership. This is someone that wants to co-create a life with you, okay? You're not going to feel alone in this connection, okay? And there's a resurgence in an existing relationship where the partnership is refortified and healing, and now you're moving on the same track, all right? So that's your love reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my Aries. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Aries baby. Go get up in it, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.